Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the class. Okay. Welcome to the unit number 3. Les voy a leer, por favor, la citación significativa. ¿Ya? You can be better. Ok. Estos días bajo cuarentena nos han servido de mucho, ¿no? Hemos aprendido cosas sobre el cuidado, sobre la higiene personal. Aprendimos a llevarnos mejor en familia. ¿Ya? También aprendimos a ser un poco más autónomos con nuestro aprendizaje mediante el uso de la tecnología, ¿ya? Y todo esto se traduce en que estamos creciendo, ¿ok? El crecimiento personal trata de adquirir nuevos hábitos y cualidades, ¿ya? Que nos van a ayudar a ser mejores cada día. Por eso, ¿ya? Vamos a ver que es necesario para nosotros, para los alumnos del 5º grado de primaria, que reflexionemos, ¿ya? Y sepamos conocer mejor nuestras habilidades, ¿ya? Y vamos a reflexionar en todas estas clases con estas preguntas, ¿ya? ¿Qué entendemos por superación personal? Si es que has adquirido alguna cualidad en estos días de cuarentena, y tienes que darme algunos ejemplos de eso, ¿ya? Más adelante hablaremos de eso. Y ¿cómo te hace sentir el hecho de crecer en autonomía? ¿Cómo te hace sentir el hecho de que ya puedas manejar tu plataforma tú solo? ¿Ok? Y vamos a trabajar, por favor, esto durante todo el mes también. Al menos todos vamos a participar en clase una vez. ¿Ok? Ya no los mismos de siempre, sino como mínimo todos una vez debemos participar en clase. ¿Ok? Now, let's continue with the class. ¿Ok? Welcome to the class 13. Okay, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the class. The name of this class is Who Wants to Be Millionaire? Okay. And we are going to use, in this class, how to use comparatives and superlatives in a quiz. Okay. We are going to play like this. This is a game, huh? We are going to start with a game. Now, let's make 2 groups. Okay. Let's make 2 groups. One of gears. Okay, all the gears are going to participate, and the other group are the boys. Okay, so let's start with some questions. Okay, let's see. Just for gears. Okay, the first question for the gears. Gears, only one gear, please. If you want to participate, raise your hand. Okay, gear. Gears, read the sentence. Which is faster, a lion or a cheetah?
Disculpe.
Dime, teacher.
Profe, ¿quién es Nilton? Por favor, ¿se pueden renombrar Nilton? Si no, sácalo de la clase, profe, Nilton. Ya salió, profe.
Okay, let's continue, okay? Sumili, please. Sumili, which is faster, a lion or a cheetah?
A cheetah.
A cheetah. A cheetah, excellent. 100 points for gears, okay? Gears, you have 100 points. Very good, gears. The cheetah is faster than a lion. Okay, good. Now the next word is for the other group, for the boys group, okay? Only the boys, please, you raise your hand, okay? Boys, this is a question for you. Okay, let's see. Steven Flores. Which is bigger, an elephant or a polar bear?
An elephant.
An elephant, let's see. Yes, very good, my friend. 100 points for boys. Okay, are equal. Gears and boys are equal. Good. Let's continue, please. Now, turn of the gears. Okay. Okay, gears, now is your turn. Listen, read the question, please. Gears. This is the question, okay? Okay, Valeria, my Huasca. Which is taller, a giraffe or a camel?
Giraffe.
Let's see. Yes, very good, Valeria. Good. You win 100 points for your group. The girls now 200 points and the boys 100 points. Okay. Now let's continue with the boys. Okay, with the other group, the boys. Okay, only boys, please. Let's see. The next question is for the boy. Listen. Let's see. Okay, Yeshua. Which continent is bigger, America or Asia? Yeshua.
America. America.
Okay, let's see, America, let's see. No, sorry, good try, but bigger, okay? Asia is bigger than America, okay? So the results for now, okay, the girls 200 points, and the boys 100 points, okay? Listen, during the class, we are going to continue play the game during the class, okay? But now let's continue, okay? Now, pay attention, please. Let's open the book, please. Let's open your books. Let's open your books. In your books, the page 27, please. Open your books, page 27. Okay. The page is the page 27, please, in your books, in your young start. We have a vocabulary. Okay. Let's listen and repeat this vocabulary, and then we continue with the game, okay? Because it's necessary, these words, for the next questions. Okay? Listen and repeat, okay?
Building.
Building. Listen and repeat, please, okay?
Building.
Building.
Skyscraper.
Skyscraper. Repeat, please.
Skyscraper.
Skyscraper.
Tower.
Tower. Repeat.
Tower.
Tower.
Bridge.
Bridge. Repeat, please.
Bridge.
Bridge.
Pyramid.
Pyramid. Repeat, please.
Pyramid.
Pyramid. Good, thank you. Continue.
The underground.
The underground.
The underground.
The underground. Repeat. Repeat, please.
Busy.
Busy. Repeat.
Busy.
Busy.
Busy, okay.
High.
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 Large.
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 Large. Okay, thank you. Now pay attention. You know, building, as you can see, building, okay, in Spanish is edificio. Okay, building. Building. Skyscraper. A skyscraper is a taller building. In Spanish is rascacielos. A skyscraper. Okay, it's taller, it's higher than a building. Now, tower, you know what's tower, yes? Torre in Spanish, okay, tower. Then we have a bridge, okay, bridge, the same. You know bridge? Oh, yes, Breña Bridge, you know bridge? Puente, okay, bridge. Pyramid, you know pyramid, so obviously, okay, pyramid. In this case, this is an Egyptian pyramid. The underground. What is the underground, teacher? The underground is el metro. Okay, in English. The underground. Underground. Then, these words are adjectives. In this class, we are going to use comparative and superlative. And the comparative is for adjectives. Remember, big, bigger, tall, taller, fast, faster. Did you see the questions? Now, these are the same. Busy, busy, ocupado. Okay, the comparative of busy, busier. High is another adjective, High. High es elevado, alto. Similar to tall. High. The comparative of high, higher. Okay, higher. Then large. Large is synonym of big. Large, the comparative, larger. Okay, remember. Busy, busier. Ocupado, busier, más ocupado. High, alto. Higher, más alto. Large, grande. Larger, más grande. Okay, remember, this is a comparative. Now, in your books, please, you have some questions, please. Very fast, 2 minutes, please, 2 minutes. Read the questions, and circle the correct options in your opinion, okay? 2 minutes. In your books, okay? Circle, please, in your books. Circle, please, in your books. Circle. Which underground is busier? The New York or the London? Circle, only one. Okay? Si no sabes, no hay ningún problema. Hemos venido a aprender. Okay? Only circle. The next. Which bridge is longer? The same. The Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco or the Brooklyn Bridge? Okay? Number 3, the same. Which opera house is more modern? The Vienna Opera House or the Sydney Opera House? Okay. 1 minute more, please. 1 minute more. Circle in your books, please. Which country is larger? Australia or Canada? 5. Which skyscraper is taller? The Empire State Building, the Burj Khalifa. Which is older? The pyramids or the Acropolis? Okay. 20 seconds more, please. 20 seconds more, and then we answer this. Okay. This. If you want to participate, raise your hand. Okay. Okay, 5 seconds more to finish. Okay, let's see. You are going to participate like this, okay? Which underground is busier? Teacher, in my opinion, the New York Underground is busier. Okay? Which bridge is longer? Teacher, in my opinion, the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco is longer. Okay, this is example. Now, let's work. Okay, Kayler, please. Kayler, the number 1.
Teacher, in my opinion, the London Underground is the long.
Is
busier.
Busier. No, sorry, it's not. It's the New York Underground. It's busier. Está más repleto de gente. Busier is that, okay? Más repleto de gente, más lleno. Busier, okay? But thank you, Ewabi, thank you, good. Okay, let's continue with the second, okay? Steven, please, can you read?
Yes, teacher.
Which bridge is longer, Steven?
The Brooklyn Bridge in New York City.
The Brooklyn Bridge. The same is not. Longer, you know what's longer, no? Longer. The longer bridge is the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. This is longer, okay? Oh, okay. It's okay. Hemos venido a aprender también, okay? It's not necessary to complete exactly at the first time. Thank you, Steven, thank you. The Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco is longer, okay? Now, question 3. Which opera house is more modern? Let's see. Luciana, please.
Teacher, in my opinion, the Sydney Opera House is the house model.
Yes, very good, Luciana. Okay, very good. The Sydney Opera House is more modern. Okay, thank you. Let's continue with a 4. Okay, let's see. One boy more. Okay, let's see. Kayler. Kayler, please. The number 4. Which country is larger?
In my opinion, is Canada.
Canada. Yes, very good. Canada is bigger, is larger. Okay. Now, 1 year, okay? Sumili, please. The number 5. Which skyscraper is taller?
In my opinion, which skyscraper is the Burj Khalifa.
Very good. Very good. The Burj Khalifa is taller.
Taller.
Okay. Taller. Good. Thank you. Nicolas. We finish with Nicolas. Nicolas, please. Number 6. Which is older?
The pyramid.
In my opinion, the order is the Acropolis.
The Acropolis. Sorry, it's not. It's not. Okay, let's see. Valentina Quispe. Valentina, which is older?
In my opinion, is older the pyramids. The pyramids.
Excellent, excellent, Valentina. The pyramids is older. Okay, good. Now, remember, please, the vocabulary one more time, okay? Now, we continue with a game, boys versus girls, but it's necessary this vocabulary, yeah? Repeat, please, okay? Repeat.
Building.
Building. Repeat.
Skyscraper.
Skyscraper. Repeat, please.
Tower.
Tower.
Bridge.
Bridge.
Pyramid.
Pyramid.
The underground.
The underground.
Busy.
Busy.
High.
High.
Large.
Large. Now let's continue. Remember, busy, the comparative is busier. Busier. Más ocupado, okay? Busier. Remember, long, the adjective is long, longer. Okay, longer, longer. Continue. Modern. With modern is more modern. Okay, remember, more modern. Let's continue. With large. Remember, what is large? Alessandra Santibáñez. Alessandra. Large. In Spanish is? Alessandra.
Grande.
Grande. Thank you. It's a synonym of big, huh? Remember, larger, bigger are equal. Larger, bigger. Remember. Tall. You know what is tall? Taller, the comparative. And old, the same. Older, the comparative. Okay? Let's continue with the game, as I say. Okay? Remember, the girls has 200 points, and the boys has only 100 points. Okay? Let's continue. Now, remember this very fast. Okay? Remember, when we talk about comparative, remember, we have regular, big, bigger. Alejandro, what is the comparative of a small?
Smallest.
Smaller. Thank you. For tall, Adriana Arroyo. Adriana, please, what is the comparative of tall? Adriana Arroyo. For tall? Adriana? No? Let's see. Camila Valerio, please. Camila, what is the comparative of tall?
Taller.
Very good. Taller. Kenneth, what is the comparative of busy?
Smaller.
No, busy. Busier. The same. Busy, busier. Okay, thank you. Nicolas Chavez, what is the comparative of long?
Longer.
Longer. Very good. Sumi Lee, what is the comparative of large?
Large.
Yeah, this is large. What is the comparative of large?
Larger.
Larger, okay? Remember? Now, and there is, pay attention, be careful with this. These are irregular, okay? These are irregular, so we need to be careful with this, okay? The comparative of good is better. Good, better. The comparative of bad, worse, okay? Let's continue. Valentina Quispe, the comparative of far. Valentina, what is the comparative of far?
Far, further.
Very good. And farther. We have two. For far, farther, or further. The two are okay. The two are equal. Okay? Yeshua, what is the comparative of much and many? It's in your book.
Teacher.
Yes. It's in your book, Yeshua, in the page 27, the comparative of much and many.
More.
More, very good. Thank you, Yeshua. Remember, the comparative of much and many is more. And we use more for long adjectives. For example, mother. The comparative of mother, more mother. Okay? The comparative of beautiful, more beautiful. The comparative of intelligent, more intelligent. ¿Ok? Solo pasa con los adjetivos largos. ¿Ok? More is the comparative. When it's small, big, bigger. Small, smaller. Tall, taller. ¿Ok? And remember this. Palomino, please remember. Big, you know, grande. Bigger, más grande. ¿Ok? A small, remember, pequeño. A smaller, más pequeño. Tall, alto. Taller, más alto. Remember. Busy, ocupado. Busier, más ocupado. Remember, please, that this is very important. Long, largo. Longer, más largo. Large, grande. Larger, más grande. The same is with irregular. Good, bueno. Better, más bueno. Okay. Bad, you know what's bad? Malo. Worse. Okay. The same. Menos malo. Okay. Far. Far es lejos. Far. Farther, más lejos. Further, equal. Okay. And much more, you know, more. In Spanish, más. For example, modern, moderno, more modern, más moderno. Okay, remember this. Now let's continue with the game, okay? Let's see. We stopped with the gears, no? Let's continue with the gears, okay? Gears, the same. Raise your hand if you want to participate, okay? Look at the question, gears. Which planet is farther from the sun? Saturn or Jupiter? Let's see. Valentina Quispe.
Is In my case, Saturn.
Saturn, very good. 100 points for gears, very good. Saturn is farther from the sun, okay? Very good. Let's continue now for the boys. Okay, the gears has 300 points. The boys 100 points. Okay, let's see boys. Now is your turn. Question for you, okay? Boys. Which pyramid is larger? The Egyptian or the Maya? Okay. Different boys, the same boys, no, you participate, different boys, different. Let's see, raise your hand, please, different boys. Alejandro Lazo, yes, Alejandro.
Teacher,
Which pyramid is larger, the Egyptian or the Maya?
in my opinion, the Egyptian is the larger.
Very good, 100 points for boys. The Egyptian is larger, remember, okay? Larger is a synonym of bigger, okay? Bigger, remember, bigger. Now, let's continue, okay? Let's continue. Now, turn of the gears. Okay, let's see. The next question is for the gears. Gear. Only gears, please, okay? Let's see. Fernanda Luciana Vera. Luciana, which skyscraper is taller? The Empire State Building or the Burj Khalifa?
The Burj Khalifa.
Yes, very good. The Burj Khalifa is taller, okay, taller than the Empire State. Very good. 400 points, 400 points for gears. Boys, 200. Now turn of the boys. Let's continue with the boys. Okay, let's stop here, okay? Let's stop here. Wait a moment, boys, okay? Wait a moment. Now, please, we are going to practice now these questions, okay? You are going to make questions similar to the conversation in your books, okay? Similar like this. One student make a question and the other answer the question, okay? Which underground is busier? The New York Underground or the London Underground? In my opinion, the New York Underground is busier, okay? We are going to practice this. Now, let's see. Luciana, please, Inostrosa. Luciana, you make the question. And you, Alessandra, please, the answer. Okay?
Yeah,
Oh,
profe.
okay.
Yes, prefer.
Okay, start, please.
Which underground is busier, the New York Underground or the London Underground?
The New York Underground.
Okay, good, good. Only remember this, we can use these questions, okay? In your books, you have the questions, these questions. When the question is, which underground is busier? The New York Underground or the London Underground? The answer, the New York Underground is busier, okay? This is the answer. The New York Underground is busier. Okay, let's see. Two boys now, okay? Raise your hand, please, boys. Let's see. Two boys now, let's see. Okay. Soto Axel, please. Soto Axel, please. You with Kenneth, okay? Axel, you the question, Axel, and Kenneth the answer. Okay? Axel, you the question, please.
Underground is busier.
Axel, excuse me, Axel, you can use about bridge. Which bridge is longer? You can use which opera house is more modern. You can use which country is larger? Peru or Brazil? Which skyscraper is taller? Okay. Repeat, please, your question, Axel.
Which underground is busier? The New York Underground and the London Underground.
Kenneth, which underground is busier?
In my opinion, the New York Underground is busier.
Busier. Very good. Thank you. Good. You see, you can change your questions. Okay, let's see. Kayler, please, and Alejandro. Okay, Kayler, you the question. Alejandro, you the answer. Okay.
Teacher, yo hago la pregunta, ¿no?
Yes, the question, Taylor.
Which opera house is more modern? The Vienna Opera House, the Sydney Opera House.
In my opinion, the Sydney Opera House is more modern.
Very good, Alejandro. Thank you. You see? Now let's change, okay? Let's change. Another student. Let's see. Bram. Bram, you made a question, please, for David Lasso, okay?
Teacher, ¿me escucha?
Yes. David, please, you answer, okay?
Yes, teacher. Which opera house in the more modern?
Bram, you are reading this, no? You need to give the options. Read the options.
Yes, teacher. The Vienna Opera House or the Sydney Opera House?
Teacher.
Okay, David.
Teacher, ¿me escucha?
Yes.
¿Cuál era la pregunta, Fran? Está un poquito mal mi señal.
Okay, David, the number 3, David. In your books. Page
Okay.
27, the number 3.
The Sydney Opera House is more modern than Sydney Opera House.
Very good, David. Thank you. Thank you. You see, we are going to make questions using which, okay? Now, let's practice the last example, okay? Now, the teacher is going to ask Renato. Renato Coronado. Renato. Renato.
Yes, teacher.
Renato, which country is larger? Brazil or Peru? Which country is larger, bigger? Brazil or Peru?
Brazil.
Very good, Renato. Very good. Now, one gear, okay? One gear. Let's see. One gear. Fabiana Villarino. Fabiana.
Profesor, ¿me escucha?
Yes. Fabiana Villarino. Fabiana. Which school is older? Claretiano School or Andino School?
Claretiano School.
Claretiano School? Good try, but it's not. Andino school is older. Older, okay? Old. It's 100 years has the Andino school. And our Claretiano, 62 years. Okay, thank you, Villarino. Thank you. You see? Now, before we play Kahoot, pay attention. Before we play Kahoot, it's important this vocabulary, okay? It's important this vocabulary. This. Remember, the comparative is big, bigger, okay? Small, smaller. Oh, come on. What is this? Remember the comparative. The comparative is big, bigger, small, smaller, tall, taller, busy, busier, large, larger, old, older. This is comparative, okay, remember? And now we are going to learn the superlative, okay? And this vocabulary is important for the game, okay? So pay attention, please. Listen and repeat, please, this vocabulary, okay? Listen and repeat.
Plant.
Plant. Repeat, please.
Plant.
Plant.
Waterfall.
Waterfall. Repeat, please.
Waterfall.
Waterfall.
Jungle.
Jungle. Repeat, please.
Jungle.
Jungle. Okay, jungle.
Desert.
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 Island.
Island. Repeat, please.
Island.
Island.
City.
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 City, okay?
Dry.
Dry.
I.
Dry.
I.
Wet.
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 Continent.
Continent. Repeat, please.
Continent.
Continent.
Continent, remember?
Cross.
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 Yeah, plant, you know what is plant, okay? Plant. Waterfall. You know, you see waterfall in Spanish is this, okay? For example, Tirón waterfall. Velo de la Novia waterfall. That is waterfall, okay? Jungle. You know what's jungle? When you travel to San Ramon, to La Merced, to Pucallpa, those places are jungle, okay? Now, desert. You know what's a desert in the picture, okay? Desert. Island. You know what is an island, okay? Island. In Spanish, it's the same, okay? City. You know what is city? Huancayo is a city. Lima is bigger than Huancayo city, okay? City. Dry. Pay attention, please. This is important. Dry. Dry es un adjetivo. The comparative of dry, drier. Okay. El adjetivo es seco. Dry. And the opposite is wet. The comparative of wet, wetter. Okay. Wet is lo opuesto, mojado. Húmedo. Wet. And dry. Okay. These are adjectives. Continent, you know what's continent. Cross, you know what's cross. Okay, cross, cruzar, cross. Now, pay attention, please, not to this story. We are going to play with the Kahoot, but pay attention to this grammar, okay? To the superlative. Pay attention to the superlative. Listen, we practice the comparative, no? Africa is a bigger continent than Europe, bigger, comparative. And this is the superlative. Asia is the biggest of all. You remember biggest? The biggest. This is superlative. El más grande de todos. The biggest of all. Okay? Now, in your books, in the page 29, you have this. Now, good is the comparative. sorry, the adjective, adjective, good, the comparative, better, and the superlative, the best. Okay? In the superlative, we use this article, the, okay? Pay attention. In the superlative, this is comparative, bigger, smaller, taller, busier, longer, larger. And this is the superlative, pay attention, the biggest, the smallest, okay, the tallest, the busiest, the longest, and the largest. Remember, adjective, comparative, and superlative. Big, bigger, the biggest. Grande, más grande, el más grande de todos. Okay? The same. Small, smaller, the smallest. Remember, pequeño, más pequeño, el más pequeño de todos. Okay? Remember this, please. Now, we are going to practice, please, this, okay? We're going to practice this in a Kahoot, okay? Now, let's go, please, to Kahoot. Let's open one Kahoot, please. Let's go to one Kahoot. Go to internet, you know. Click in Kahoot, okay? Click in Kahoot. Let's go, please, let's go, let's go. And the game ping is this, okay? Comparative and superlative, okay? Let's go, please, to Kahoot, let's go. Okay, this is the ping game, okay? The game ping. Copy the game ping, please. Okay, Kayler, good, welcome. Nicolas, okay. Alejandro. In this Kahoot, we are going to practice the comparative, please, the comparative and the superlative, okay? Of the adjectives, remember. Stefana, good. Helen, good. Camila, good. Luciana, Valentina, good. Okay, we are 30 students, okay, 30. 7 students more, please, Fabiana, welcome. Bram is here, Axel, Giampiero, okay. 7 students, please, more. Five students more, please, 5 more. Valentina Warok, welcome. Five students more. Let's see, Fabian is here. Para entrar a Kahoot, abre simplemente una ventana. Kahoot, you write Kahoot, okay, remember? Enter the first option, the first. Play, okay, we are going to play. And then copy the game pin, okay, don't forget. And that's all. Enter and then your name, okay? Ok, now, si no pudiste ingresar, solo de Zoom, por favor, solo de Zoom vas respondiendo, ¿ok? Now, yeah, Ariana Cook has problems with the internet, okay? Ariana, only in Zoom, okay? Only in Zoom, you try to answer, okay? Read the question and answer. Read the question, look at the picture and answer, okay? For the rest, let's start, okay? Let's start.
Teacher, sí tengo conexión.
Ah, okay. Sorry, yeah, let's continue, please. Question 1. Which is the fastest animal? The fastest, superlative, okay? The fastest. Which is the fastest animal? The cheetah, remember. The cheetah is the fastest animal in the world, okay? You see, the fastest is superlative, okay? El más rápido de todos, okay? The fastest. Now let's continue. Question 2, okay? True or false, okay? The highest mountain is the Everest. The tallest mountain, the highest mountain is the Everest. True. This is true, okay? The highest mountain in the world is the Everest. Okay, again, superlative. You see, the highest. El más alto. Okay, good. Let's continue, please. Let's continue with the next. What is the biggest sea animal? Sea in the ocean, okay? The blue whale, remember. The blue whale is the biggest sea animal. The polar bear is the biggest, but land animal, okay? Land, terrestre. But in the sea, in the ocean, is the blue whale, okay? Very good. The shark is not, it's small, the shark, okay? The orca too is small. The blue whale is bigger, the biggest. Let's continue, please, okay? True or false, the same. True or false? The Sahara is the smallest desert. Is false, okay? The Sahara is the largest desert, the biggest desert, okay? It's not the smallest. Let's continue, please. Let's continue. Remember these questions for the game, huh? In the game, we are going to review those questions, okay? Let's continue. Again, true or false?
Cuando tú
Okay, Kayler, you have a question?
Sí, teacher, cuando tú pones para la siguiente pregunta, se demora en poner las respuestas y yo no puedo marcar a tiempo.
Okay.
Eso es verdad, teacher. A mí también me está sucediendo eso.
Sí, profesor, a mí también.
Apaguen sus
teacher, a mí
cámaras.
también.
Ya, ok, escúcheme. Si ves que está fallándote la señal es porque estás usando internet. Apaga tu señal, cierra tus demás ventanas, solo quédate con Kahoot y Zoom. Nada más. Y si alguien en casita está usando internet, ver si es ver la posibilidad de que lo pueda apagar. ¿Ok? Now, Russia is the biggest country in the world, okay? The biggest, remember, superlative. Okay, the biggest country in the world. Let's continue, okay? What is the largest jungle in the world? The Amazon. Remember, the Amazon is the largest, the biggest jungle in the world. Okay, the Amazon in Peru, Brazil, and Colombia. Okay, good. Let's continue, please. Let's continue. The last question, okay. What is the longest river around the world? The longest. In this case is the Nile. The Nile. In Spanish, El Nilo. Okay? Is the longest. You know what is long? Remember, long. Longest. Don't confuse, please, with bigger or larger. Larger is different. Longest is different. In this case, the question is, what is the longest river around the world? Is the Nile the longest? The largest, the biggest is the Amazon, yes. The biggest, the longest. Okay? Don't forget. Okay, Alejandro, congratulations, okay, for this. Axel Soto, good, well, congratulations. Who's the number one? Let's see. Alessandra, okay, good. Now, please, let's continue in your books, please. Let's continue in your books. Open, please, the page 28, okay, in the page 28. We stop in the page 28. We have a story, okay? Okay, you know the gears, Greg, Donna, Faye, and Kevin are in classes. Now, let's watch this story, please. Let's continue with the book. Let's watch the story to answer some questions, okay? Let's watch.
It's Monday morning. What do you know about deserts, children?
They're hot and dry.
And there aren't many plants.
I think they are the driest places in the world.
Well done. And in which continent can you find the largest deserts? In Asia?
No. It's the Sahara Desert in Africa. Look, it crosses 12 countries.
That's right, Greg.
Later. What about jungles?
They're forests and it rains every day.
Yes, I think they are the wettest places in the world.
There are lakes and waterfalls too.
The biggest jungle is the Amazon.
Now tell me, where is the best place to live? On an island. They're the most beautiful places in the world.
No way. Cities are better than islands.
I mean between the desert and the jungle.
Sorry, Miss Adams.
Okay. Now, let's watch one more time, please, to answer some questions. Okay. For example, what are they studying? Okay. What is the biggest desert in the world? How many countries the biggest desert crosses? Okay, another questions more, okay? Let's watch one more time.
It's Monday morning. What do you know about deserts, children?
They're hot and dry.
And there aren't many plants.
I think they are the driest places in the world.
Well done. And in which continent can you find the largest deserts?
In Asia?
No. It's the Sahara Desert in Africa. Look, it crosses 12 countries.
That's right, Greg. Later, what about jungles?
They're forests and it rains every day.
Yes, I think they are the wettest places in the world.
There are lakes and waterfalls too.
The biggest jungle is the Amazon.
Now tell me, where is the best place to live?
On an island. They're the most beautiful places in the world.
No way. Cities are better than islands.
I mean between the desert and the jungle.
Sorry, Miss Adams.
Okay. Now, let's answer some questions, okay? In the one, look at the picture one, please. What are the boys and the girls studying? What are they studying? Raise your hand, please, if you want to participate. Look at the picture one. What are they studying? Alejandro Lazo, please.
Teacher,
Yes. Alejandro, what are they studying?
the
Mathematics? Communication?
CTA,
In English. Do you remember the chapter 1 in your books? Science? Not exactly.
history,
History, deserts, jungle, continents. I'm sorry. Let's see, other student, okay? Alessandra, please. Alessandra, what are they studying?
Teacher, I think that is history.
History. Yeah, it's similar to history, but they are studying geography. Geography, okay? Remember, in your books, we study in the chapter 1 subjects. Remember, maths, English, geography, art, science, information technology. Okay, music, history, no, this is geography. Okay, geography. They are studying geography. Okay, now, look at the picture number 2. Question, which is the biggest desert in the world? Okay, let's see. Valentina Quispe. Valentina, the biggest desert in the world.
The biggest the biggest desert or
Yes, desert. What is the biggest desert in the world?
is the
No. Read the number 2. It's in the part number 2. In the number 2.
in the particular is the in Asia? No, in the Sahara Desert. The Sahara Desert.
Sahara, okay, thank you. Thank you. Sahara, the pronunciation, Sahara Desert is the biggest desert. Now, second question, in what continent In what continent is the Sahara Desert? You know continents, America, Europe, Asia, Africa. Okay, Camila Valerio. Camila, in what continent is the Sahara Desert?
In the continent is Africa.
Very good, Camila. It's in Africa. You see the map? This is Africa. Thank you, Camila. Thank you. Africa, good. Now, next question. How many countries the Sahara Desert crosses? How many countries? Country, you know, país. How many countries the Sahara Desert crosses? Okay, raise your hand if you want to participate. How many countries, okay? Different students, please, okay? The same students, no, different. Let's see, the teacher is going to choose one, okay? Let's see. Estefano Medina. Estefano, how many countries the Sahara Desert crosses? Stefano? No. Another student, okay, let's see. Francesca Late. Francesca, how many countries the Sahara Desert crosses?
Sahara Desert.
How many countries? ¿Cuántos países cruza el desierto de Sahara? How many countries? 3, 4, 5?
5, teacher?
5? No, you need to read. Read, pay attention to the story. Pay attention to the story. Let's see. Camila Salazar. Camila Salazar. How many countries the Sahara Desert crosses?
It crosses 12 countries.
Excellent, Camila. Thank you. Did you see? 12. 12 countries. That's why it's the biggest desert. Okay, good. Now, let's go to the picture number 3. Let's talk about jungles. Okay. What is the characteristic of jungles? What we can find in the jungles? Okay. Alejandro Lazo, tell me.
The jungles
What is the characteristic of jungle, Alejandro? Is the driest place in the world?
no.
Or is the wettest place?
It rains every day.
Yeah, rains every day. Thank you. Rains every day. Good. Valentina.
And waterfall.
Yeah, good. Also, yes. There are waterfalls. Okay, good. Now, let's see. Adriana Warok. Adriana Warok? Oh, sorry. Arroyo. Adriana Arroyo. Adriana. Adriana, what is the biggest jungle in the world? Adriana. No. Let's see. Giampiero. Giampiero, please. Giampiero. What is the biggest jungle in the world?
Sí, profe.
What is the biggest jungle?
De Amazonas.
In English, Amazon. Okay, Giampiero? The Amazon.
Yeah, profe.
The Amazon. Thank you. Okay, now please, read please the conversation. Read the conversation one more time and let's complete this sentence. Okay, let's complete activity 3 in our books. 4 minutes, please, 4 minutes. Read one more time the story. One more time the class, read, and let's complete this sentence, okay? 4 minutes, okay? You remember, use the vocabulary. You have the vocabulary there. Read the story and complete, please, okay? Two minutes more, please, 2 minutes more. Read and let's complete, okay? Complete, please, let's complete. 2 minutes more, okay? 2 minutes more, let's continue. Read the story, and complete. You can use the vocabulary, the superlative also, okay, the superlative. One minute more, please. Read. Let's read and complete. Kayla, did you finish?
No, teacher.
No? Okay. Now, please, let's review the vocabulary, okay? The vocabulary, because we are going to use, okay? Listen and repeat, please, okay? Listen and repeat.
Plant.
Plant, okay.
Waterfall.
Waterfall. Repeat, please.
Jungle.
Jungle.
Desert.
Desert.
Island.
Island.
City.
City.
Dry.
Dry.
Wet.
Wet.
Continent.
Continent.
Cross.
Cross. Okay, remember, dry is an adjective. Wet is an adjective. Dry, drier, and the superlative, the driest. Wet, similar. Wet, wetter, the wettest. Okay, now let's complete, please, the activity 3, okay? If you want to participate, raise your hand, okay? Valentina, please, Valentina Quispe, can you read the number 1, please?
Yes, the deserts are the biggest places in the world.
Biggest? It's not biggest. Oceans are the biggest, the ocean. In this case, it's driest. The driest places in the world. Remember, dry es seco. The driest, el más seco de todos. Okay, remember, this is superlative. Desert are the driest places in the world. Okay, the biggest, no. Let's continue. David, please. Can you read the number 2?
Yes, teacher. There aren't many plants in the desert.
Excellent. There aren't many plants. No plants, no, in the desert. Thank you. Camila Valerio, please. Can you read number 3?
They said there is a long hair.
Continue, please.
Long hair,
Is Camila, cuando leas, lee hasta el final, ¿ve? No se detiene acá la oración termina aquí. ¿Ok? One more time, ¿ok?
they said the share is a long hair desert in the world.
Very good, Camila. The largest desert in the world. Okay, thank you. Thank you. You see, when you read, please, you read at the end. No finish here, okay? Let's continue with the next student. Alejandra, please. Alessandra Santibáñez. Number 4.
The Sahara Desert crosses 11 countries. No, 12 countries, perdón.
12 countries, okay? 12, the number. Thank you. Crosses 12 countries, okay? Crosses. Good. Let's continue with number 5, okay? About jungles. What is the characteristic of jungle? The same, okay? It's an adjective. It's an adjective there. Let's see. Sumili, please. Sumili, can you read the number 5? Jungles are, what adjective is for jungle? Tallest, biggest, driest?
Biggest.
Biggest. No, wettest. Okay, wet. The adjective wet. Húmedo, the wettest. El lugar más húmedo del mundo. Okay, remember, wettest. The wettest places in the world. Okay, number 6, let's see. Number 6. Dionel Molina. Dionel, can you read the number 6?
The
biggest jungle, Lionel, the biggest jungle.
elephant. The elephant is biggest. No. Giraffe. No, elephant.
No,
elephant.
Look at here. The biggest
Teacher.
jungle, Lionel.
Teacher.
Jungle, no animal. Not the biggest animal. The biggest jungle.
Teacher.
Okay.
The biggest Amazon. The biggest. No, the Amazon is the biggest jungle.
The biggest jungle. Okay, you see, it's not asking about the biggest animal. It's jungle, the biggest jungle. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Continue. Bram, please. Bram, can you read the number 7? Donna thinks, in Donna's opinion, the islands are I'm going to help you, okay? In Donna's opinion, the islands are the most beautiful places in the world. Okay, Donna thinks that the islands are the most beautiful places in the world. But Kevin thinks different, no? Who wants to complete this part, please? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you want to complete the number 8. Okay, Sumili, please. Can you read number 8?
Kevin thinks the city are better than islands.
Yes, very good. Cities are better than islands. Now that thinks Kevin, no? In Kevin's opinion, the cities are better. Better, the comparative of good. Better. Okay. Son mejores, okay? Better. Good, bueno, better, mejor. Okay, better. Now, let's complete please this activity. And now we continue with the game, okay? Girls versus boys. The girls has 400 points and the boys only 200. Okay, let's continue. Now it's turn of the boys. Yes? Let's continue. Now, boys, please, okay? Remember, the superlative for good, better, the best. For bad, worse, the worst. This is in your books, okay? This is in your books. And when the adjective is long, the comparative is more modern, and the superlative is the most modern, okay? The most beautiful, the most intelligent, okay? Remember, this is superlative with long adjectives. Now let's continue, boys. Pay attention, boys. Let's continue with the game. Is your opportunity to get 100 points, okay? Let's see. This is the question for you, boys. Which is the biggest sea animal in the world? Okay. David Lasso, okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
¿me escucha bien? Okay. The biggest sea animal in the world is the blue whale.
Very good, David. 100 points for your group. 300 points, okay, David? And the girls, 400 points. Let's continue.
Thank you, teacher.
Gears, let's continue, gears. Let's continue. Now this question is for you, okay? Different gears, I'm not the same. Now, this is the question for you, gears. Which is the highest mountain in the world? Okay. Let's see. Alegre Carlos Chiara. Chiara, which is the highest mountain in the world?
Teacher. See, the Everest.
The Everest. Let's see. Yes, very good, Chiara. 100 points. Good. 500 the gears. The boys, 300. Okay, let's continue. Boys, it's your turn. Boys. Boys, it's your turn. Let's see. I'm going to choose different student. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Renato Coronado, please. Renato. Which is the driest place in the world?
Yes, teacher.
Which is the driest place in the world? Look at your book. It's in the vocabulary. It's in the vocabulary. Dry and wet. The driest place in the world. The jungle, the ocean,
In
the island, the desert.
the desert.
Let's see, let's see. Yes, very good, Renato, very good. 100 points for boys, okay? 100 points.
Thank you.
Good, okay, very good. Now, it's time for your break, okay? The next class, please pay attention. The next class, the teacher is going to evaluate comparative and superlative, okay? And the next class, we finish with the game. The girls has 500 points and the boys has 400 points, okay? The next class, we finish and we evaluate, okay? On Thursday. It's time, you can go to your break, okay? Bye-bye, and we continue game.
Bye, teacher. Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, 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 teacher. Bye, 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 goodbye, goodbye.
Bye, bye, teacher.
Silent, silent.
Ciao, ciao.
If you have questions, okay, raise your hand, okay? If you have questions, raise your hand. So we finish. Let's go please to the break. It's time for the break. Okay.